Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Niel Burnett, Doctor of Physical Therapy, here with Fourscore Physical Therapy and joined with George Burnett, the other owner of Fourscore Physical Therapy.
And health coach, thank you for that
Yeah,
introduction, Neil.
yeah. George, go ahead. Yeah,
Uh,
introduce yourself a little bit here, George.
you bet. So, health coach, I have really been interested. Healthy eating has been one of my passions for my life. Gave seminars all over the country. Was given the privilege to travel the entire United States and give seminars on healthy eating. And then also, I'm a certified scanner operator, and we're going to talk more about that. So that's a quick introduction of George Burnett here.
Yeah.
For PT.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, George. And I'm a physical therapist. Again, Neil Burnett, Dr. Neil Burnett, physical therapist. And a lot of what I've done is worked more with, the industrial sector as well as in the orthopedic sector there and seen, worked a lot with older adults, but also kind of middle-aged adults and what things we can do to keep them healthy. And today we're talking about just that, how to stay healthy, and a really interesting technology that you can measure to see an antioxidant score to kind of measure some of the health of your cells. So we're going to watch a video with you here together uh, from Dr. Oz. So Dad, you know some of the background about Dr. Oz. Why don't you?
Yeah, many people know Dr. Oz, and
Yeah.
he's got lots of good ideas on health and wellness, and I think this video kind of shows really key things about in alignment with what we teach here at Fourscore PT. So I think it's a nice little compliment here to that. So
Yeah.
let's watch Dr. Oz, and we'll make some comments and show you how it kind of all fits together.
There we go.
Fear most, cancer. And your ability to fight it lies in one of the biggest buzzwords in health, antioxidants. Today, we're fighting the war on cancer with prevention, antioxidant prevention. And I'm sharing my cancer-fighting antioxidant all-stars, the three most important ones you need to help you prevent cancer. Do you have enough? That's why our audience is wearing these different colored t-shirts. You've seen them advertised everywhere.
A glass of Welch's purple grape juice has twice the natural antioxidant level.
This peptide cream is so rich in the absolute best antioxidants.
New Snapple antioxidant water. It helps protect your body.
Antioxidants are found in many fruits and vegetables, and they might just be your body's ultimate secret weapon against cancer. But what exactly are antioxidants, and why are they so good for you? As I discovered, most of you don't even have a clue. What's an antioxidant?
I don't know.
You know any antioxidants?
I know it's in green tea.
You know what an antioxidant is?
An antioxidant?
Yes. No. You know what has antioxidants in it?
I don't want to say that wrong.
I'm with your daughter here. I got a question for both of you. Can you name an antioxidant?
Oh my God.
Joining me is one of my all-time favorite guests, cancer prevention pioneer, Dr. William Lee. Dr. Lee, thank you very much for joining us as always. Talking about antioxidants and how they prevent cancer.
Well, antioxidants are natural protective molecules that Mother Nature has laced into a large number of foods. And there are literally thousands of different types of antioxidants, but they all do pretty much the same thing. They protect our DNA in healthy cells from the type of damage caused by free radicals, which are harmful chemicals that our body absorbs from things like cigarette smoke or pollution or fried foods or other sources of the environment. So antioxidants protect our DNA against the kind of damage that can cause cancer.
So you see why it's so important to both of us, and all doctors are concerned about preventing cancer, that you have enough. So everyone in our audience today is wearing their antioxidant health on their sleeve. All wearing different colored t-shirts. Before the show, we give everyone the ultimate nutritional lie detector test. This revolutionary device, it's lying right here next to me, measures the level of carotenoids in your skin, which can help indicate the overall antioxidant health in your body. It's a completely non-invasive test. Did it hurt you? You get it? All right. Good. I haven't had mine yet. I'm having it next. So we're going to see if it hurts me. But it takes about 90 seconds, and I am completely astounded by these results. Let me come on over here. We're going to show it to everybody. So
The new one takes how long?
30 seconds now. So
okay, so that,
faster and more accurate. I'll talk more a little bit about the three different generations of scanner technology that I've been a part of. So
faster now, but
faster. Yeah.
If you look at this is how it's supposed to be read out, by the way. We've got lowest to highest, 10,000 up to 50,000 units, right? Or these figures give us a rough idea. You want to be up here in the blues. Now, let's see how you did. Are you ready? I don't see any reds, any oranges. Let's see the numbers for the audience. You're all down here. Can I tell you something? You're America. You're a cross-section of everyone watching the show right now. Let me just go through these because it completely blew my mind. We have almost 40% of the audience in the lowest category possible. I actually didn't think we'd find anybody there. Not naively thought that at least we're getting enough of these antioxidants into our bodies that wouldn't be there. Another 40% had the orange category, which is still, to me, a dangerously low level. And we only had a total of about 6% having greens and blues. Put your hands up here, greens and blues. Let me just see. It's like, yeah, I mean, there are a couple folks. But, it's not many. Congratulations, by the way. So the question then becomes, why is they're having these problems? And it's not surprising because we're getting on average about 2 to 3 servings of fruit per day and vegetables. It's not enough. And we know that. What do we talk about? 5, 7, 9, big numbers of servings, physical side. So I haven't had the test yet. So before I give you a hard time, let's see how I'm doing. Ready to go?
That's ready.
All right. And that's why I do this. Talk to me about antioxidants. What foods have them? How can folks find them, even if they don't know the chemical names?
Well, you can certainly get antioxidants in pill form, but the very best way of actually getting antioxidants is in the foods that we eat.
And what about organic versus inorganic? I get asked that a lot from the audience. Does it make a big difference with regard to antioxidant power?
Yeah, well, some studies have actually shown that foods grown organically can have greater levels of antioxidants. And the reason is because antioxidants also protect plants. When plants are grown organically, that's without pesticides or chemicals or antibiotics, they actually have to produce more antioxidants to protect themselves. Right. And when we eat them, we get the benefits too.
That makes sense, everybody? All right, let's see how I'm doing here. Uh-oh. 75,000. Now, listen. No.
Standing ovation.
Honest to goodness, did not do that to show off. Although I know it sounds like that. I did that because I eat the things that all of you could be eating. I don't do anything fancy. I'm as busy as you are. I just made it part of my life to eat the kinds of foods we're going to talk about today. It's that simple. But when you see numbers like that, it changes dramatically the chances you're going to have to cope with some life-threatening or life-ending cancer down the road. Let me show you why antioxidants are so important. Where's Stephanie?
Were you going to say something there, George?
Key point that he just said there, it changes your potential for having a life-threatening kinds of situations. These numbers are going to then tell a story there about your chances, as he just said. We let Dr. Oz say it, those kinds of things, and the doctor there as well. So these numbers are just really telling about America and about how we're eating and the health problems that we have, but what we could be doing, just like what he said. He's busy, but we can have these kind of numbers which will protect our DNA, as the doctor said. Keep going.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, and I just like to say that, it just because you have a high number doesn't mean that you're not going to get cancer, but it gives you a much better fighting chance against cancer. Okay. And other diseases, so I mean, and it's just like walking onto a football field with or without padding. I mean, even though you walk without padding out there, doesn't mean that you're going to get hit and get a concussion, but if you put the helmet on and you put the pads on, it does decrease your chance of getting smashed up. So anyhow, there's kind of a fun thing he does here later too to describe that.
Stephanie. Isn't Stephanie wonderful? Yeah. So why is Stephanie wearing a red shirt?
Because I have an addiction to pastries. So I really wasn't surprised at my results.
Well, let me just point a couple things out to folks who may be surprised by your results. You're thin, you look athletic, you look fit, and your numbers are still low. Your numbers weren't just low, they were among the lowest we found in the entire audience of 200 some people here. So it's a dangerously low number. I want to sink in to everybody today the fundamental principles of what antioxidants are and why I care about them, and why world-class physicians and cancer researchers like Dr. Lee are dedicating their lives to getting this message out. You want to play with me a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. So this is what your DNA looks like. Okay, you see the balloons lined up, and they're very neatly aligned along these little cables, because when the DNA has to reproduce itself, it's got to make a perfect copy. If it makes a mistake when it copies, what happens?
It's going to continue.
And it'll make mistakes
yeah.
that are propagated, right? It's like you're giving your kids a bad habit. They're going to take it to their kids.
Right.
So you make bad habits in DNA, and they turn into rogue sociopathic cells, which we call cancer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you get to be a free radical.
Okay.
So I want you to take your free radical power, and I want you to knock off these balloons. I want you to show what it can do to DNA when the DNA is not protected and free radicals can attack it. Go ahead. Whack away. And one more. And what happens? It begins to get very, very unstable. Now, if I don't hold it, it's going to collapse. Now, what ends up happening when you lose all of this power is that you begin to make the errors I'm speaking about. Then the body has to develop a technique to protect it. It's called an antioxidant. So I'm going to be the antioxidant now. And my job is to prevent you from knocking off the remaining pieces of this, right? Otherwise, the whole thing collapses and we're done. You're going to have oxidation. You're going to have stress in your life. The kids are going to get you tired. You're going to have issues at work. That's going to happen. You're going to eat foods that aren't always perfect for you. I'm okay with that. But you got to have the antioxidant back up in there in defense. So go ahead, knock off, take it away. Yeah, go on, one more time. Try to get at it. She's hard. All right, you can't get there, right?
Nervous.
Just take it back up there. Try to get it. Right. The free radicals are fast and they're quick, but the antioxidants are your natural mechanisms that we've always had for all of our existence. Every human being ever created has had antioxidants that can protect us from the world around us. That's why this is so critical. All right, let's come over here. Now, let's talk about 3 cancer-fighting antioxidant all-stars. You want to hear about these? All right, the first are carotenoids. Sounds like carrots, right? Carotenoids are incredibly powerful, and they work in very unique ways. Dr. Lee, please explain.
So carotenoids are special antioxidants that actually give fruits and vegetables their color. They're red, yellow, and orange colors. And there are actually more than 600 different types of carotenoids. And we think of them as all-stars because carotenoids actually prevent the formation of the free radicals in the first place. And the other reason is that many carotenoids, like many antioxidants, are also anti-angiogenic, which means that they starve cancers by preventing blood vessels from growing up to feed the cancers. No blood vessels, no cancer. So the ones that you might often hear about are the common ones like lycopene or beta-carotene. And it's like taking that tennis racket away from you. That's how it functions in your body. So, you know, it gets you even one step earlier. So we talked about carrots, yellow squash. Have you ever heard of persimmon?
Yes, I have.
You tasted it all? You know what it tastes like?
No, I don't.
You interested in trying it out?
Sure.
All right. Let's see if we can bump you out of the lowest group here. I want you, all the other reds, to be careful. She's going to catch up to you now, Stephanie. She's going to take you out.
It's not bad.
Not bad? Talk to me about these and how much you have to have a benefit.
Yeah, so studies have actually shown that, for example, for yellow squash, eating 1.5 cups per week helps prevent lung cancer. And for carrots, eating about 1 cup per day helps prevent kidney cancer. And for persimmons, 2 fruits a day helps protect against stomach cancer.
What do you think about that?
I mean, you can't beat it.
You should take us back with you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
A New York souvenir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So how does being in the red there make you feel?
Not so good.
Not so good?
Not so good.
You know what the thing is can you guys turn from being reds and orange shirted people into the blues and the greens?
I think so.
Yeah, you can. And when you do that, guess what? When you turn yourself around, you also dramatically change the chance of you getting cancer, which is the big message here, Sandra. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right. When we come back, we're unlocking the secrets to getting the most cancer-fighting antioxidants from your food. Stay with us. I'm back with cancer prevention pioneer, Dr. William Lee. We're about to unlock the secrets to getting the most cancer-fighting antioxidants into your diet. Here to help us, Dora. Welcome, Dora.
Thank you.
So how does it make you feel? Thank you. How do you feel about having that red shirt? And who'd you come with, by the way?
I came with my family, and yeah, they beat you.
No,
and there's always this competition, and I lost again.
Did you feel badly
And
about
I'm the eldest.
You're the oldest?
Yes.
Do they eat better than you? They're wearing yellows and oranges
No,
there.
they don't eat better than me.
Well,
I do have a question, though.
Yes.
They're saying a lot of times these vegetables sit on the shelf and they lose a lot of. You're better off buying like they flash frozen.
That's a good question. You're absolutely right. When you get fresh vegetables that are frozen at the site, and then you buy them frozen weeks later and save them even for a few months,
Yeah,
it's a very smart way, and it's affordable for everybody. Okay.
So the next time you actually order salsa, get the guacamole as well.
I eat avocados and tomatoes and salsa every day.
Then why are you red?
I don't know. I think it was maybe a faulty test.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I'm going to tell you why. Can I tell you why you're red?
can stress do that?
Stress can do it, but there's something more important that I perceive in you.
What?
What could it possibly be?
Probably.
Either I'll out you or you'll out you.
Okay. I smoke.
She smokes.
I do.
You do smoke, and I love you for who you are, and I'm not giving you a hard time about it right now, but that's why your antioxidant levels will.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Good explanations there.
Yep.
Good explanations, and it's just it's a great way to explain it. I think that's what's good. It's a great visual. There's great explanations. There's good science there, and it's doable to get on board with this, as he said, and that's what he's all about. Is, hey, listen, how can I help you, America, get healthier? And really, what turned me on to this, and Neil, you kind of know this. I read a book, 1976. I'm going way back. 1976, book called Save Your Life Diet, Dr. David Rubin. I was on my way to Europe to sing with American Youth Symphony and Chorus. Stopped in, long story short, I was in Philadelphia. I was recommended this book by a friend I rode with. Anyway, went and bought the book, read it. So it's been around for a long time, but America's health has not been improving because people have not been getting on board with this. But, you know, there's some of us that are passionate about this, and you and I are. And we want to help our clients, patients, not patients, but, our contacts here with Foursquare PT to get on board, because we've seen how important it is in our own lifetimes. People that did this, people that didn't do this, and the health changes that they really do have. So the protective benefit of doing this is huge.
What I like now, and as the audience did in there, is they quantified. You can quantify now your score, and for so long it's been frustrating in the health industry to really show and prove with numbers, and quantify what is working for you, and in the physical therapy world, we're huge on that. We're huge on, and part of it is because we've had a return and report to insurance payers. Okay. Is we had to quantify and say, we're having progress with our patient because of, their leg strength is increasing, or they can get up and stand and walk. And, so the things that I'm doing, so are helping this patient get better. So in the physical therapy world, it's huge with showing and quantifying progress. And that is what the scanner does. And that's what vitamin supplement companies in the past and health and wellness companies have not had in the past. But there's this new technology out that, George, hold up the scanner and show what quantifies this, quantifies your number now. It's so cool. Yeah.
So, and saying that, I gave those health seminars, as I mentioned, all across America. I never had the ability to then measure and prove that if you did what we recommended, that would actually give you more protective levels at the cellular level that they were showing on the program. So there it is there. And Dr. Oz you saw him put his hand on this cap comes off. A blue beam of light comes out of right here. Put your hand right there. That beam of light, it's called Raman spectroscopy. All molecules in the universe reflect different colors of light. Amazing science. And this spectrograph's inside here. Amazing technology that actually then quantifies what levels of carotenoid antioxidants, which is a part of the family of antioxidants, but very good correlations that if you've got a lot of those antioxidants, you've got a lot of the antioxidants to protect your cells. Protect the cells. So knowing your score, that's Foursquare PT. Again, know your numbers. We saw it the other day. Another way to look at that or say it is know your numbers. Yep. I checked my blood pressure when I was in Houston last week. Know your numbers, know what they are. this is one of the numbers really to know. And it's now, they've perfected it now to where it's 30 seconds instead of 90 seconds like it was. It's a new generation, and it's lighter, faster, smaller, and more.
You were saying there was a couple different generations.
Yes, yeah. And I've been with PharmaNex, the company, proud to be with a company that's science-based, good science backing, and also technologies that validate that our products work. You can go buy some product out there and hope that maybe it's working, maybe you're just going right through you and it didn't get to the cells. So we measure at the cellular level. The initial machine was wasn't quite twice this big, but almost. Maybe twice as heavy.
Just took longer to operate too. It was just
it took
set up, and scan, and
to warm it up. And I've scanned a few thousand people with that technology as it first came out, because it was so not just intriguing, but it was amazing. But it wasn't as effective, and it was great. It was new technology, but they refined it to generation 2, which you saw Dr. Oz have, and this is generation 3, and it is smaller, lighter, faster, and absolutely, gives you a number then, just so you can identify how you're doing from a protective standpoint. So key, and it also really validates that the products that we recommend and the lifestyle, there we go, that those actually get to the cells. They aren't just, because so many people talk about that. Oh yeah, I take vitamins, but did they work? Did they go out to the toilet? So did they get to the cells? We measure.
Yeah,
that's what differentiates it. Okay, and it shows that it's in 60 and 90 days, it will actually raise your levels of antioxidants. Our products will actually raise your levels of protective antioxidants in 90 days, or you get your money back. Who else guarantees it? With science measurement. That's what's so key here. So, you want to get those high scores, as he said, get to that blue score, get to the 50, 60, 70,000 range, and get up into that score. And if you'll do the right things, supplements are important. They are supplements, but they are key, very important. The fish oils that are here, the supplements that supplement the diet, healthy eating diet, supplement to go along with it. Because don't kid yourself, did you get 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables today, right? That was recommended. I mean, we should, but we aren't getting those. Work towards that. Are we hoping to do that? Absolutely, with my videos on healthy eating. So it's not like we're just going to sell you vitamins. And you don't need, it doesn't care what you eat. You can eat McDonald's, you could eat, fast food, and don't worry about it. We'll just give you some vitamins. No, we're helping you eat healthy and get the supplements, because you're going to really need both in a busy lifestyle and to get the scores that you really want to get to protect yourself. So absolutely.
Exactly. And that's the program that we bring to you. Eat healthy, take nutritional supplementation, because most of the time you're not getting those 9 servings of fruits and vegetables. Get that supplementation and then get that exercise in. Those 3 things, those will help improve your 4 scores from 4-score physical therapy. There's the name. So resting heart rate's going to decrease. Your blood pressure will become better. Okay. Your fitness score is going to become better through that exercise, but then also through eating healthy, you're going to become, it's going to improve your exercise sessions because of what you're eating and what you're supplementing with. And then 4th, you're going to improve the antioxidant score. And that is the program. So we're excited that you're here watching this video with us, and we encourage you to set up a one-on-one video call with us, and let's get you started with figuring out what your goals are, and really show you a good quality way to be on this program, improve your scores, start feeling better and feel stronger. And really, we think that we can get you feeling better than you've ever been before by being on this program. It's an evidence science-based program, and we're really here for you to help you reach your health goals.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Possible.
Yeah.
And one last thing. Good wrap up there. But and I'm going to just say that. Let me say this. The doctor said eat organic as much as you can. We're all about it, right? Because that's going to be a little healthier. Fruits and vegetables aren't grown today for nutrition. They're grown today for size and color and and shippability and everything else. Grow your own garden as much as you can, right? All those kind of things. But here's the key: is do all that. We're going to help you do that. get your supplements to go along with it, and you will, as Neil just said, we think we can help you get to one of your best conditions, best shape that you've ever been in, if you'll do the program. And then give us a call and get logged in with a one-on-one with a web call like this, and we'll be your health coaches. We look forward to it.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for your time today. We look forward to a call with you soon, and let us know what questions you have, and let's get it booked up. To book that, why don't you give us either a call or shoot us an email. You can call me on my cell, 801-695-5881, or you can email us at support@fourscorept.com, and that's the number 4 and then score pt.com. So again, you can see more at the website and find that contact information at fourscorept.com. Again, that's the number 4 and score pt.com. Thanks so much. Okay, look forward to a call with you here soon.